Today we're going to be talking about Pittsboro, North Carolina, things to do here, what it's like to live in the area, so stick around.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back. I'm Zach. This is my beautiful wife, Cindy. If you have not subscribed to the channel, we'd love for you to be a part of it, so make sure to hit that subscribe button in the corner. That number that's below, we put it there because we are licensed real estate agents in the area, which means as much as we love to make these videos for you, we love to help you with your real estate needs even more. So if you've got questions about the area, looking to buy or sell, we'd love to help you out. So feel free to reach out to us. Like Cindy said, today's video is on Pittsboro. We have owed this video to many of y'all for a very, very, very long time.
Sorry.
So I appreciate your patience. So yeah, with all that being said, let's dig in. All right, starting off with the location of Pittsboro. So if you are looking at a map, Pittsboro is directly south of Chapel Hill and it's directly west of the Raleigh-Cary Apex area. So it's pretty convenient, honestly, to Chapel Hill and to Apex. So to get to Apex is basically a straight shot on Highway 64, and it's a straight shot up north to get to Chapel Hill. And when we talk about Pittsboro, for this video's sake, we're really talking about Chatham County for the most part. And there's a portion of Chapel Hill that's also in Chatham County. Pittsboro's in Chatham County, but it just makes more sense because Pittsboro is a very small town. So it makes more sense to essentially talk about Chatham County. Right.
And the parts of Chapel Hill that are in Chatham County, you kind of feel like you're just in Pittsboro, in my opinion. Like, it doesn't really feel like Chapel Hill anymore. So we'll hit on some of that later in the video too. So as we mentioned, Pittsboro is a small town. The population here is only, it's a little bit between 4,000 and 5,000 people. So pretty small.
It's really small.
But surprisingly, it's one of the most rapidly growing areas in North Carolina too, Chatham County in general. So though the population is small right now, I could see it really being significantly more than that in just a couple of years' time, because there's just, when you're driving around, there's so many new neighborhoods. Yeah, there are. And one of the things that really makes the Chatham County stand out is the economic development that's occurring here. So just a couple companies I'll name that essentially came out this year as starting a location in Chatham County. One of those is Wolfspeed. So Wolfspeed is a semiconductor manufacturer, and so they are putting a location in, I think their headquarters is already, it's either in North Carolina. I know it's in North Carolina, but it might be somewhere in the Triangle. I'm not sure. But regardless, they're going to have a manufacturing plant in Chatham County that's going to produce about 1,800 jobs. And so it's going to be a $5 billion investment in Chatham County. Another company that came out was VinFast. They are a Vietnamese electric vehicle company. They're going to be putting a manufacturing plant in Chatham County as well. It's going to be 7,500 jobs. So when you look at the jobs compared to the population, it's pretty crazy. So all that economic investment is happening here in Chatham County, which is really, I mean, it's really significant. And I mean, those are both really big name companies that have started to call Chatham County home for at least part of their manufacturing processes. And so, like, the future of Chatham County is really bright. So some interesting things about Chatham County. Chatham County in the Pittsboro area is actually home to the Carolina Tiger Rescue, which is kind of cool. I've actually never been, but I've seen it advertised, and I've seen friends post about it on social media. So
we're not talking really cool Tiger King stuff here. I don't think.
Sketchy. Carol Baskin is not in Pittsboro, so don't worry. I think these are well taken care of. Wildlife preservation for rescued animals. So really cool. So if you're coming to the area, I feel like it would be a cool thing to like take a couple hours on afternoon to tour that and see what's there and like contribute to their wildlife fund by buying a ticket. So that's pretty cool. And then additionally, I think one of our favorite things in the area is Fearrington Village. So we're filming this video right now. Fearrington Village is it was like actually modeled after like a European style village, and it sits like kind of in Pittsboro. So it's its own town, I guess you could say. But it is really cool here. There's housing. It's mostly more of like retirement style housing. So a lot of like ranches and things for people that have retired. But there's a little village with shops. There's some fluffy cows that are honestly the fluffiest I've ever seen. They're so cute. Goats, things like that. So it's just the cutest little area. It's hard to really describe it without you coming, but yeah, we love it. When you come on Tuesdays from like 2 to 4, there's like this little farmer's market and you know, a spa. It's just a really neat little area for sure.
Yeah, it is a neat area.
So if we had to describe Pittsboro in 2 words, I would probably call it country luxury, which sounds kind of weird. So what I kind of mean by that is when you're driving through, there's a lot of like scenic in like a rural feel to it, but it doesn't feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. And a lot of the newer developments that are here are really nice homes. So if you're looking for like an estate home that has like a larger yard, that's kind of the feel of most of the newer developments in this area. So you kind of drive through a lot of these estate neighborhoods, kind of have like maybe at least 1 acre, but most of them are like the 2 to 5 range. And then, you know, really nice homes, a lot of them closer to the $1 million range, but then you still have what was here before, which is going to be less expensive. And then some neighborhoods coming in like Chatham Park. Chatham Park has a variety of different styles of housing. And so, you know, some of those don't really have those big yards, but a really cool neighborhood. Kind of has a feel where you drive in and you feel like you don't really have to leave that much. You know, they have like, there's schools inside of the neighborhood. There's there's going to be a YMCA. It's still kind of in the development stages right now, you know, playground, pocket parks. It's really cool, and different types of housing in the neighborhood to make it kind of more affordable for anybody that might want to live in the area that doesn't have that $1 million budget.
I would say Pittsboro / Chatham County and kind of that North Wake Forest area are very similar in the feel that there's a lot of new custom neighborhoods being built, of custom homes, larger lots, roughly 1 acre or more. Chatham County has that, Pittsboro has that feel to it. And so like, everything's very spread out here, which I guess is a con, and we haven't quite gotten to the cons yet, but that's... But
it's a pro and a con, depending on what you're looking for, I would say.
Yeah. So one thing we haven't touched on is the average price point in Chatham County. The average price in Chatham County is $620.
Yeah, and that does put it at one of the higher ends of housing in the triangle as far as like an average. And that is for all of Chatham County. And that's going to include, you know, attached homes, these $1 million homes. So obviously not everything is going to be there. You're going to have stuff that's well above that price point, especially the single family. On those 1 acre lots, you're probably not going to find something for $620. You're probably going to be looking a lot higher than that. But if you're okay with a smaller yard and something like that, you could come in well below $620. So it's definitely worth at least investigating.
Yeah, might as well just dig into the cons because we've already mentioned 2, but I would say the only other con is just the distance from the rest of the triangle. Pittsboro / Chatham County kind of feels like its own separate area. It's a part of the triangle, but sometimes there's you feel like you're disconnected from the rest of the triangle, whereas a place like Cary or Apex or Durham or Raleigh, you know, you feel like you're in the middle of it. Chatham County, you feel like you're kind of on the outskirts, and you are on the outskirts. Hey, if you like this video, feel free to check out our other videos. We have videos on almost every area throughout the triangle, as well as different neighborhoods and whatnot. One video I do want to make, now that we've made the initial Pittsboro video, is top neighborhoods in Pittsboro. So we will work on that, hopefully get that out a lot quicker than we got this video. So to those of y'all that have been asking for this video, thank you for your patience with us. We hope you enjoyed it. But like I mentioned earlier at the beginning, if you have not subscribed, we'd love for you to be a part of the channel. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're interested in the area or looking to buy or sell, we'd love to connect with you. So our number is below. You can call it, you can text it. My email address is below as well. And then you can also find us on Instagram. Yeah, you can find us on Instagram if you search for our name there, The Honeycut Realtors. We'd love to connect with you there and have you follow along. Or you can head over to our website, honeycutrealtors.com. Yeah, but anyway, thanks so much for tuning in, and we will see y'all next time. I think it's recording. I can't see the thing. It's covered at the top. No, it's right there. That blue, the red dot. Okay. Did you not know that? When you hit record, it changes to a square. Did you not know that? No, I didn't. Oh my goodness.
I learn something new every day.
It should not be a new thing to learn. How did you tell it was recording?
When the time was at the top.
Oh my goodness.
Today we are going to be talking about a less well-known part of the triangle, a city called Pittsboro. So stick around.
Let's redo that.
Jeez. Not even any, just automatic cutting me down. Today we are going to be talking about Pittsboro, North Carolina. So stick around and you'll learn a little bit about this spot. Today we're going to be talking about Pittsboro, North Carolina and the things that we like about it, dislike. So stick around and we'll talk about it.
Oh my goodness. We're never going to get done. I said this was going to take 15 minutes. It's going to take us 15 minutes to get through the intro. If you have not subscribed, we'd love for you to be a part of the channel, so hit that subscribe button. If this is your... We're struggling today. It's because we took last week off.